Because I wanna upload this. We won't be doing it again. We will be uploading that for the Commandant's cast, but that was it, right? Might have that as Commandant cast settings. Oh my god. My mic is like peaking right now. Holy shit, how is that? Is that better? How about now? Is that better? Yo, is that too loud, chat, or is that just right? You're good? Okay. We'll leave it there. That was pretty bad. Like, I liked it, but I also didn't. I don't know. Gotta play with audio settings, unfortunately. I think we'll play around with it more, but we'll see. How's it going? Crown, a researcher briefly salutes Nicola as he enters the research lab before shifting his gaze intensely back at the modification bay separated by a pane of glass. Looks like everything is going surprisingly smoothly. The orphans have already completed body modifications. Nicola nods at the corner of his tightly pursed lips, seem to relax ever so faintly. Even if the modification is successful, are these kids really suitable for combat? We have no other choice. They will serve as test subjects for the Tantalum 193 affinity. Most of our data has been collected from orphans like them. How long until modification is complete? Well, all that's left now is to install the invert device. Inverse device serves as the construct's vital defense against the punishing virus. It'll stabilize their mind and resist corruption. This is humanity's only glimmer of hope in the fight against the corrupted. Experiments 0215 and 0220. Inverse device installation complete. Uploading memory. A deafening silence falls upon the research lab as everyone nervously awaits the final results. This is the closest they've ever come to success. Upload complete. Upload complete. Memory stable. Preparing resuscitation. The researcher eagerly issues the report, but others stifle their cheers. If it had not been for Nicola's presence, they would have jumped for joy. Alright, carry on. This time we can finally... Without warning, an ear-piercing alarm erases the hard-earned smiles off their faces. Even though all the children should have still been under the effects of anesthesia, a feeble body on the operating table curls up in agony and lets out a blood-curdling scream. I can't do these yells. I can't do these yells, but you get the idea. Luna screaming. Hey, get away from her. Nicola is the first to react, but it's too late. The girl busts out from the incubator and sends a nearby bewildered researcher flying into the wall. Corruption critical and rising. Everyone can tell the little girl has already become a corrupted. Was she corrupted by the punishing virus? Impossible. The CPF is operational. Not to mention the multiple ISO devices in the operating room. How can... Impossible? How dare you have the audacity to say such a thing in the face of that? Humanity has the faintest idea about the punishing virus, and the intel available is no doubt partially hidden, intentionally or not. Sir, what should we... Nicola looks at the little girl, struggling from the effects of the punishing virus. Her name is Luna, the younger of two sisters who just so happened to come to the Foundation. Ah, sis! Ah! With such a high failure rate, Nicola never bothers to remember their names, but for some reason, the sisters have left an impression on him. Take her out before the virus spreads. Bitterly, he issues the order through gritted teeth. The soldiers surrounding quietly grip their guns, perhaps out of habit, not out of compliance. Look here, minions. Enough chit-chat and freaking out. Your business is done here. Get out of here. The door to the research lab is kicked open by a squad of heavily armed soldiers. Pour into the room. A tall, middle-aged man stands in front of them, hunched over in a wretched demeanor. Hey, who do you guys think you are? Nicola immediately stops the commotion, shakes his head and motions for them to comply with the order. Only once all the soldiers have exited the premises does he speak to the man who bursts into the room. Collins, what brings you here? These veterans have all passed the test for Tantalum 193 Affinity. They're ready to undergo surgery and form a task force to fight the corrupted. I will be in charge of this squad for the time being. Consider me your superior, boy. Although he hates being called boy, he does not want to waste any more time with them. Sorry, but I don't have the time to reminisce with you, sir. We would just... I know. You just had an incident with the punishing virus. A corrupted appeared here, did it not? Collins pushes Nicola aside and saunters in the research lab, approaching the corrupted Luna. Ah! See, this is why I don't do the screams, right? This is why I don't do the screams. Unable to control herself, Luna waves her slender arm and smashes it against the reinforced glass, separating the operating room and the laboratory. The superhuman force of her arm cracks the multi-layered glass. I'm never doing those screams again. Right, like when I get hurt and I'm trying to do a scream, I don't scream. I grit my teeth, suck it up, and go back to work. Anyway. You see, dear boy, isn't she a cutie? She wants to kill me with every ounce of her being, such pure and unbridled malice. So, I guess Nicola was right and Luna did become a corrupted. That's crazy. Collins gently rubs the cracking reinforced glass and looks at Luna. Nicola can even see some semblance of craving in his eyes. Compared with them, human beings are so much more twisted and complex. Even the act of killing requires them to find a good enough excuse. Nicola pulls Collins a safe distance from Luna and whispers, "What the hell do you know, Collins? What is the invert device, and why does it trigger the punishing virus?" Believe me, dear boy, I would absolutely love to tell you everything I know, but I'm sorry, you don't have the clearance. Not yet. Please inform your subordinates what happened here today is strictly confidential and should not be leaked in any form. Otherwise, we will meet again. In another form. Collins put his hand on Nicola's shoulder and whispers it so that only he can hear. You and I have survived this long, Corona, because we understand what it means to follow the rules. Nicholas shrugs off his hand and leaves without turning to look at him. I see. Dear boy, don't show your teeth unless you know for a fact your bite would kill. Hearing this, Nicola relaxes his clenched fist, or rather, forces himself to. Well then, goodbye for now. I'll be waiting for you to reach my level. Waiting for you to open your eyes and make up your mind. After confirming that Nicola and the other researchers have left the room, Collins turns and stands before the squad members once more. Finally, Luna manages to smash through the fortified glass with her continued barrage of attacks. Shattered shards fly past Collins, who remains unflinching as he lets out a wicked grin. Get to work, kill the corrupted and all the potential corrupted. But sir, the other modified children aren't showing any signs of corruption. Is there something faulty with your transmitters? Fine. Let me repeat myself one more time. Kill the corrupted and all the potential corrupted. Collins puts on the pats the leader on the shoulder, then grins. If I have to repeat myself one more time, I'll lose my already very generous temper. The leader grits his teeth, then aims his rifle at the group of teenagers dreaming about their new lives with constructs. Sorry. The dense firepower smothers his words, making him inaudible. The others join him in his apology, even though no one can bring themselves to say it out loud. Collins gently hums among the flashing gunfire, as if reveling in the extraordinary performance. However, his smile quickly sours. Already bathed in a storm of bullets, Lunas remains standing and walks towards Collins one step at a time. What are you doing? Can't you just stick to the script? Luna covers her head and unleashes a beastly roar, then rushes at Collins at an unprecedented speed, but stops right before she can crush his throat. Luna desperately grabs her hand in an attempt to suppress her desire to attack Collins, seemingly to Collins' dissatisfaction. Hey, that's it. Sir, stay back. A nearby soldier rushes forward, knocking Luna to the ground with his gun stock, steps on her, and unloads his mag into her limbs. He empties his mag and pulls out the pistol to aim it between her eyes, only to discover that Luna begins to weep. Lucia, sis, where are you? I want to go home. Corrupted can cry? Collins grabs the pistol from the dumbfounded shoulder and shoots Luna until the mag is empty. Hey, what's your name? Hero. Clear his throat. Hero, sir. Hero, my dear boy. Regardless if they look human or not, there is nothing human about a corrupted. Any sign of emotion might be just a trick to catch you off guard. But she was still human a few minutes ago. Collins gives Hero a swift kick in the rear. You won't have much longer to live if you don't quit acting like so gullible. Or do you want to hurry back to mommy? Yes, sir. About the corrupted and potential corrupted. How should we dispose of them? Throw them in the trash disposal facility where they belong. I'll leave the trash to you. Collins looks at the ravaged Luna and sighs before waving at his subordinates, then walks away. I'm always left to pick out the trash. Can't something happen to the blood pumping for a change? Like the arrival of Mancade's true savior, or the birth of the last destroyer of mankind. What do you have to say about that? Hey, why not both? Why not both, chap? The officer nods in confusion, not knowing what his superior is going on about. What a bore. Yeah, Scarlet, what's up? You may like the server icon. Okay. Mine or yours? Okay. Are you going out tonight, Lucia? Yeah, we're all out of food, and it's too dangerous to go out during the day. There are corrupted and the bad people. But I'm too scared to sleep here all alone. Don't worry, you'll be fine as long as you stay out of the dark. Are there really monsters hiding in the dark? You bet. There are super duper scary monsters that'll gobble up little kids in one bite. Lucia. What is it? Can you hold my hand until I sleep? Just for tonight? Didn't you say that last night? Lucia, please? No. Really? Sis. Fine. You gotta promise me you'll fall asleep quick. I will. Holding Lucia's hand, Luna closes her eyes. With her warm grip, the lonely dark nights become way less scary. But no matter how long she waits, Luna never finds Lucia's hand. Lucia? Luna feels around for her sister has finally grasping it. She finally discovers that it is now stiff and cold as ice. Lucia. Waking up from a hazy dream, Luna lifts the hand she has been holding in the dim light, only to discover that it is in fact a hand with nothing attached. Gross. A corrupted hand. She has seen them wandering by the road. Lucia told her never to go near those monsters. Lucia throws her hand away and throws the hand away and jumps back, accidentally tripping over something else on the ground. You can feel the agonizing pain from wounds all over her body, but the real pain comes in the strange feeling in her mind. A peculiar noise clamors in her ears as if trying to tell her something. But upon listening more closely, she just realizes it is her own voice. Where am I? Luna remembers that she was secretly replaced her sister and went to a group of imposing men to become a construct. She does not know exactly what a so-called construct is. Only that if she becomes one, she and her sister can go to Babylonia. There they can eat their fill and take hot showers every day. All I remember was taking the pill the doctor gave me, and then I fell asleep. After that, Luna tries to recall what happened after she fell asleep, but the memory is all in disarray. It's so dark here. Is anybody there? She tries to yell out, but is only answered by her echo. Lucia, sis, I'm scared. Where are you? There's no warmth from the bonfire, no warmth from her sister, only the cold, uncaring darkness. Her eyes brim with tears at the thought of her sister. She can barely stop herself from crying out loud. But right at that moment, a dull, low roar comes from deep within the darkness. Luna clutches her mouth shut, too afraid to cry any longer. Is that what my sister warned me about? The monster? The low roar and abrasive roar of the dragon feet draw near. Closer and closer, step by step. It's coming this way. Lucia said the monsters only hide in the dark because they're afraid of the light. Only there's any. Luna looks around to see a small hill emitting a blind red light. If I can just make it over there, the monsters won't come any closer. She makes up her mind and runs with all her might towards the glowing red light. As she approaches the red light, she finally discovers its source. Corrupted. The upper half of Corrupted lies on top of a waste pile. Although severely damaged, it still retains its functionality. Noticing Luna, it just turns its battered head towards her. The Corrupted reaches towards Luna. All she can do is stand there helplessly. Lucia, where are you? Her eyes brim with tears once more. She has seen countless people ravaged by the Corrupted. Those are the monsters that lurk in the dark, waiting to devour humanity. To her surprise, the Corrupted does not attack her. It gradually relaxes its grips and becomes dormant once more. In the dim red glow of the Corrupted, Luna finally sees what has been causing her such pain. Bullet holes in her body. Is this me? Those imposing men said she would grow a bit after her body was turned into a construct to improve her combat ability. But what fills her with despair now is the glowing red light coming from her wounds. The same red light as the Corrupted. Corruption, critical, and rising. Taking her out before the virus spreads. Get to work, kill the Corrupted and all potential Corrupted. Throw them into the trash disposable facility where they belong. Luna stares into the eyes of the Corrupted. Her vision gradually dissolves. The red light is rendered like ink until everything turned red. I'm a Corrupted? A monster? The voice echoing in Luna's ear gradually becomes noisy, but clears as it approaches. Getting so close, like it is whispering. Desire, impulse, a higher purpose. Destroy humanity for the sake of humanity. In the glowing red light, Luna hears someone talking. But to surprise, the voice comes from her own mouth. Humanity must be filtered. There is no escape. There is no survival. Ascend to a higher purpose. You are the agent. You are its will. No, I am Luna. Luna, you can no longer return to your sister's side. You will never see her again. No, Lucia would never leave me. She promised. Lucia, if I ever get lost, if I ever lose my way, what should I do? That time may come. We should be prepared. I know. Let's make a deal. If you ever get lost, just stay where you are and don't do anything. Don't do anything? Is that it? Yes, because I'll be able to find you wherever you are, even if you become something else. I'll always be able to find you, I promise. I'll wait for you, Lucia. I'll always wait for you. The noise echoing in her ears gradually weakens. The corruption's grip on Luna begins to loosen miraculously. Once the red light dissipates, Luna falls into deep slumber. Silence fills the abandoned facility once more, punctuated only by the occasional murmurs from Luna lost in her dreams. Lucia. Lucia, sis. Well, this is getting dark. Ain't it, chat? In the morning, over a dozen Corrado troops dressed in new uniforms line up outside their tents. Troops recently reborn as constructs, a new spark for humanity's future. A few weeks after Luna's corruption and Colin's arrival, the Corona Research Lab had a series of successful experiments and even transforming a number of Colin's troops into constructs. Their hearts are filled with trepidation. After all, they are merely children at this point, having no idea of the ramifications of being a constructor. Unlike the stiff recruits, Colin is sitting casually on a rock filled with indifference. Good morning, children. Starting today, I shall be in charge of your field training. Where's the applause? Nicola, dear boy, how did you raise them? Nicola closes his eyes, reluctant to answer him. Come on, don't leave me hanging. The soldiers exchange glances and then gradually join in applause. A few soldiers laughed, thinking Collins is joking, while another girl with an annoyed look refrains from clapping. What's so great about an old geezer like you? Rather than getting angry, Alden's laughs. You're right, bloody girl. There's nothing great about this old geezer.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Letty is taken back of hearing him say her name so casually. How do you know my name? Collins ignores her and stands up from the rock, addressing all the new recruits. I don't know what Nicola has told you, but no matter who you were yesterday, whether you were suckling on a pacifier or wearing diapers, from today onward, you are no longer protected. You aren't even human anymore. Damn, bro, this is gonna get dark, ain't it? I feel like this is gonna get dark. You know, I feel like this is gonna get pretty fucking dark. Okay, double check that. Collins grins as he paces among the recruit, looking at the expression on each of their faces. You will be fighting against monsters as corrupted. You'll be fighting against monsters as monsters. Collins continues to smile facetiously, and none of the recruits dare to smile. Of course, whether it's humans or monsters, there's trash, and then are the elites. Collins steps in front of Letty, intentionally or not, and stares at her firmly. Elite monsters are capable of entering Babylonia, whereas trash will be thrown in the dump. Hey, geezer, what are you getting at? Starting today, I will reevaluate your combat ability and invert device affinity. If you don't make the cut, you will be discarded. No one's going to be wiping your asses anymore. No hand-holding, no comfort from mommy, but discarded. You'll be thrown in the toilet and flushed. Voila. Got it? But even if they lack combat ability, they're still invaluable in battle. We should. Soldiers that are useless in training are also useless on the battlefield. The weak will only fill the battlefield with more corrupted. Collins cocks his head to the side at the researcher in surprise, as if he is a freak of nature. Who will be responsible for sending them to the goddamn graves then? Me or you? The researchers must retort, but is stopped by Nicola. As the soldier charges through the crowd towards Collins, Letty, the girl from before. You've got to be joking. I only risked my life to do this for that do this godforsaken surgery so I could go to Babylonia. I don't want to stay in the hellhole to be trained in Tessa. Send me to Babylonia now. Collins smiles and he waits for her to finish and nods. You're right. This is indeed a hellhole. This old geezer doesn't want to waste his time playing games with you. You know, I don't even have problems with loudmouths such as you. But you're better not be all bark and no bite. Otherwise, you're nothing but a silly little lapdog. Letty's face flushes with anger as she throws a punch at Collins. Collins dodges the punch with surprising agility and then grabs her by the wrist with ease. Let me go. Letty tries to shake her wrist free. Theoretically speaking, her strength as a construct should have made it easy for her to overpower Collins. Right as she exerts herself, Collins lets go, causing her to lose balance as she is unaccustomed to her newfound strength. Collins then swipes her across her leg with a kick, and she falls to the ground. I'm gonna kill you. She tries to rally another attack, only to be met with Collins' gun pointing at her chest. Like I said, I don't have anything against loudmouths like you. But if you want to talk big, win approval, or even kill me, you should at least put your money where your mouth is. Collins reaches his hand into his sleeve and pulls out a pocket knife and throws it at Letty. Not only are you weak and stupid, but more importantly, you don't even have a shred of discipline. Collins takes out a comically small notebook and reads from his notes. According to the reports, you often abstain from training. Well, where on earth did you go? How would I remember? Great. Looks like your memory isn't much of anything me either. No worries, I'll help you refresh it. Collins turns a page and acts surprised. During the many times you skipped out on training, you've either gone rummaging through the remains of casualties or breaking into civilian settlements to steal their property. Is that right? Rather than denying, Letty appears to be even a little proud. So what? I'm protecting them with my life. What's wrong with taking a little off the top? Constructs have no use for remuneration. You did it entirely out of greed and stupidity. You've always been quite the rotten apple. Collins disengages the gun safety and points it back at Letty. Hey, geezer! You aren't really gonna shoot me, are you? As a monster, you are nothing but trash. As a human, you are nothing but vermin. What other life value does your life have? Collins smiles and waves at Letty. Bye. After several gunshots, silence falls upon the training ground. Ugh, another waste of my bullets, damn it. So Nicola, my dear boy, it turns out these scavengers and thugs lack character and conscience. You people are just wasting your time with these kids. Nicola looks at Letty with a blank face. It's normal to do anything to survive. Plenty of these people have the potential to become elite soldiers. Nicola once again thinks about the two sisters who have become constructs. He always has a hunch that if they can survive together, they have the potential to become the so-called spark that guides humanity's last hope. Collins rubs his chin non-committedly, but seems to lose interest in an instant. Perhaps, dear boy, looking at it that way, there might be just a diamond in the rough. Report to me if you find one, and I shall recommend them for a promotion. As for the trash... Collins glances at Letty on the ground. The operation leader off to the side immediately stands at attention. Sir, I'll take the trash to the disposal plant. This guy, when did he become so smart? Honestly, it's repulsive. Coughs. In the silent disposal plant, something resembling a person suddenly coughs and pushes away the pile of remains and corpses stacking on the top. I'm still alive? The figure gropes their chest and unbuttons their shirt, causing a pile of scrap to fall on the ground. Behind them, there are several bullets lodged in the figure's chest. They saved me. All the old geezer said was a useless pile of junk. Guess not, since it saved my life. Ow. Turning on the emergency light source reveals the surrounding and the person's identity. It is Letty. Even though the bullets are designed specifically for killing corrupted, they could not penetrate a pile of stolen lids tucked within her jacket, which, to her surprise, prevented potentially fatal injuries to her solid construct exterior. What is this? Letty is surprised to pull out something soft from her bosom. A stuffed doll that looks like an ugly frog. She remembers taking it from the shopping district because it was so hideously cute. So she stopped it in with everything else on a whim. Oh, looks like I might have a use for this. Letty presses the doll gun up against her wounds to stop the vital fluid from pouring out. Anyway, where am I? Hey, let me out of here! Letty kicks open the iron door with the outer wall with all her might, but there's only a heavy thud, the door thicker than she has imagined. Fuck, that old geezer should have killed me. I'm gonna smash his disgusting face in once I get out. Then I'll kill him while he begs for mercy. Only then will I have my revenge. Letty smiles wickedly at the thought of Colin's peril. Suddenly, she hears an alarm coming within her. Punishing virus concentration surging? What's that? As Letty turns her head in confusion, a few red lights illuminating the depths of the facility. She suddenly remembers seeing such a light in the past. This red light only brings blood, misery, and death. Corrupted. Holding back the sharp pain in her chest, Letty gets up and stumbles to the corner of the garbage disposal plant. Why? Why are they corrupted here? But the red lion arrives faster than expected. There's no place to hide. Letty accidentally falls to the ground while running, but she's quickly surrounded by corrupted. Why am I gonna die here? Letty pulls out her pistol and empties her mag at the approaching corrupted, but only a few bullets hit their marks. She regrets not spending more time in training. She should have not slept through target practice. Fuck you, damn it! Letty tries to quickly reload, but her trembling hands can barely hold the magazine. The item stuffed in her chest falls to the ground, and more importantly, so too does the life-saving mag as it slides away. Me too, Shu. Me too. Before Letty can pick up the magazine, several corrupted surround her. I'm not making those noises. Damn it, I'm done for. Letty thinks she's gonna die at the hands of corrupted, but strangely, they only roar without taking another step forward towards her. This. A pair of hands lift Letty to her feet. The hands belong to a construct she has never seen before. But she's about the same age and wears the same clothes as the recruits. Thinking she has been thrown a lifeline, she approaches her. Thank you, we're allies, you and I. But quickly she realizes that she's not an ally of denial. Nor is she even a construct. She is a corrupted. Right as she tries to escape, the corrupted grabs her hand tightly, scaring Letty half to death. You're here to save me? It's me, Luna. I've been waiting here for you all along. The corrupted named Luna does not attack her. Instead, she cries like a human child. And Letty is not sure what to do. It's so dark and scary here. But I always knew you would come. I'm waiting here because I knew you would come save me no matter what. Letty may not be smart, but she is crafty. Right as she's about to deny it, she realizes the only reason she's not attacking her is that she's mistaken her for her sister. Luna? That's right, Luna. Your sister is here to save you. Luna's crying subsides into a smile. She gently nods and hugs Letty. Yo, this bitch is gonna die. I'm just gonna say it. This bitch, dead. She's dead. Right? Ow. Ow, ouch, 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 ouch. Let me go. Despite being pushed away, Luna isn't angry. Instead, she picks something off the ground. Letty looks at it carefully to see that it is the plush doll she just used to put pressure on the room. It must have fell out along with the mag. It's Froggy. You still have it? I knew you'd bring it with you when you looked for me. Sorry, sis. I should have told you I was leaving. You must have been worried sick. Letty watches her cherish the dirty and ugly doll covered in vital fluid in her arms. It disgusts her, but at the same time, she's happy that she has come up with a wonderful idea. It's okay. The two of us need to go home together. Yeah, but how do we get out of here? Letty grins with ill intent, patting Luna on the shoulder. No worries, I have an idea, but first we need to take care of the enemies here. Enemies? Yeah, see those corrupted over there? If we don't destroy them, they'll kill me with wounds as bad as these. But they didn't attack me. They're playing tricks on you. Tricks? Yeah. They're trying to catch you off guard. They are monsters after all. They're trying to trick you so they can kill me. But do you not trust your sister? It didn't mean that I trust you. I believe anything you say, sis. If that's the case, then we have to kill them. Every single one. Yeah. Seeing Luna ready to fight with all her might, Letty struggles to stifle her laughter with all of hers. How can I be this lucky? Good luck, sis.
Let the filtering begin.
Well, that was dark. Kill them all for your sister.
I will bring resurrect. I will bring you annihilation. Resurrect.
God, I love Luna's gameplay.
This is the power of Ascension Network. Understood.
Fucking love her goddamn gameplay. Dude, I genuinely think it's some of my favorite gameplay. Like, genuinely. Sis, Lucia, look, I did it. I killed all of the corrupted. Yep, not bad. But I don't need you anymore. Wiping out all the corrupted, all Luna wants is praise from her sister. Instead, all she gets is a bullet. Can we stop hurting my favorite characters? Why? Why are we always hurting my favorite characters so fucking much? Like, all the fucking time. Fuck Letty. Dude, I hope she fucking burns, okay? I want to see this bitch burn. Date Nanami, Mimic? No. Nanami's not Liv, Luna, or Lamia. The bullet at point-blank range pierces her stomach, and the froggy plushie in her arms. The cotton stuffing flies in the air, gently fluttering to the ground like snow. Lucia? Luna looks at the wound in her stomach in disbelief. No longer able to support herself, she slowly falls to her knees. Quit calling me your sister. You disgust me. What sort of filthy monster such as you has a sister? Monster. I'm a monster. Previously suppressed voice once begins to echo by Luna's ear as the punishing virus concentration starts to rise. Her breathing begins to quicken. Luna struggles to stabilize her breathing as she crawls towards Letty. She longs for an embrace that is not there. No, Lucia, it's me, Luna. I'm not a monster. Out of the way. Letty runs, ruthlessly kicks Luna out of the way, then stomps on Froggy. Monsters deserve to die. Got it. Letty fires 2 more rounds, silencing Luna. Lucia. Luna looks at Froggy, filthy like her as the light fades from her eyes. Quit calling me your sister. You disgust me. What sort of filthy monster such as you has a sister? Lucia, what are you talking about? It's me, Luna. I'm not a monster. Out of the way. Lucia, why don't you need me anymore? Didn't we say we'd always stick together no matter what? Monsters deserve to die. Got it? Lucia, don't leave me, sis. Humanity's repugnance is engraved in their souls. Anyone is capable of betrayal. Anything can be sacrificed. Even your own sister has abandoned you. Her promise broken. She is human, and there finds you insufferable. Because she is a human, and you are a monster. Letty fires a few more shots in the air. She laughs wildly, then smugly puts away her pistol. Destroy humanity for the sake of humans. Stupid old geezer. You see that? I can kill corrupted too, you know. All I gotta do is put my mind to it. I ain't no trash. Hey, let me go! Just as Letty pounds the door to attract attention from the outside, she hears something shaking from behind. She turns around to see Luna's surroundings start to tremble. Still not dead, you little brat. Right as Letty reaches for her gun, Luna appears before her with impeccable speed. What? Before Letty is able to pull out her gun, her arm has been vaporized into thin air. Without giving her time to scream in pain, Luna pins her to the ground. Luna's left arm is transformed into a blade. It is now pressed against Letty's jugular. She glows with a sanguine aura. Sanguine, for anyone wondering, is like crimson red, right? Like blood red. Looking completely out of control. But right at the last moment, Luna uses her last out of sanity to force her right hand. Still not fully corrupted. Stop the blade's last strike. Run. Thinking she has caught Luna off guard, she uses her other hand to pull out a dagger at her waist and stabs Luna. Die, you monster. No. Sparks fly from the clash. A metal on metal illuminates on the factory with a flash before returning it to silence. The dagger punches into Luna's chest but misses the vital point. Luna's arm, however, pierces Letty's throat. Thank God. Right? Thank fuck. Vital fluid spews out of Letty's mouth as the light in her eyes gradually fades. I killed my sister. I really am a monster. A high concentration of the punishing virus envelops Luna in a red aura. Destroy humanity for the sake of humans. Monsters must be reborn. Outside the tents of the Corona Squad, a violent rumbling can be felt. The flashing glimmer of fire can be seen from afar. Hey, what's going on? Sir. Hero, my boy, you're alive? Give me a sit rep. There's a giant explosion at the disposal plant and the corrupted escaped. She destroyed the nearest CPF before we even had time to react. We tried to stop her, but almost all of us were wiped out. Even our leader. Hero, my boy, listen, you should take a break. Your memory shell must be busted. How could a corrupted? Just as Colin's about to finish his assessment, he looks up in the sky and shuts his mouth. There we go. There she is, boys. There she is. A girl in pristine white is hovering in the air. Below her, a trail of destruction and remains. Such a contrast, and it seems to give her an aura of unparalleled divinity. This is why I call Luna a fucking queen. Because she is one. She is legitimately a queen. Okay? Not just my queen, but a queen in general. And an absolutely gorgeous one at that. Oh my god. Nearby, corrupted see the explosion from the onslaught and take notice of her, thinking she is merely another human victim. They charge at her from all directions. Insects. She raises her hand lightly, and spikes formed of the punching virus pierce all the surrounded corrupted. The remaining corrupted come to their senses and realize what she was, and begin to bow before her. It's her. She's the corrupted. Our leader, he... Corrupted? No, she's an angel. An angel. Oh, I agree. She's an angel, alright. Of death. Still hot. Smash, next question. Either he has forgotten her name, or perhaps there is just that stark a contrast with the Kara construct of before and the Luna of now. Hey, over here, my angel. Don't ever let me hear you say that again, Collins. Mine. Collins waved both hands childishly, laughing and crying at the same time. Luna glances at Collins but sees nothing worth stopping for and flies away. Hey, Angel, my angel. Fuck this mother. Can someone kill this bitch, please? I seriously want Collins to fucking die already. Tears streamed down Collins' face, paying no mind to those present. Sir, we've finished gathering our forces. We should launch an attack on the corrupted before she escapes. Forget it. You don't understand. She could have killed everyone here with just a wave of her hand. The only reason we are still alive is because she has no interest in us. Watching Luna disappear in the distance, a fanatical smile adorns Collins' tear-stained face. A corrupted that can control the punishing virus while still maintaining her sanity. He is what can only be described as a miracle. I'm afraid she will either bring destruction to humanity, or perhaps she'll be the last dawn of its salvation. Collins rubbed his chest, unable to stifle his laughter. Such an exciting new development. What a pity my dear boy Nicola wasn't present. Corrupted girl in white, I will find you and you will be mine. No, she's mine. Okay? And then, suddenly Collins stops laughing as if something troublesome has popped into his mind. Damn it. Someone like her can't be labeled as a corrupted. She deserves to be called something else. But what to call her? Damn it, I hate coming up with names. I got one. Ascendant. In the smoky ruins of the underground city, 019. A woman in nun's clothes stumbles through the alleys. By the looks of the cables and the parts left exposed in her injured leg, she is not human but a mechanoid. She has no name. Instead, the others refer to her as Sister, based on her appearance. Oh, Sister's here. Hi, bitch. You're about to die. Looks back nervously from time to time, as if she's afraid that something will catch up to her. Finally, she stops behind a building. Several corrupted appear at the end of the alley, and the other corrupted block the way she came. It should be far enough. I wonder if the kids have escaped, but it's none of my business now. I just took them in on a whim. This is the underground ventilation for City 019. Towering ventilation shafts point directly at the sky, also making it the only place where the sky is visible. The mechanoid nun takes out a cigarette from the inner pocket of her robes and puts it in her mouth. Something she never does while surrounded by so many children. One last cigarette won't hurt. The corrupted remain off in the distance, refraining from approaching, but she is not surprised. I guess I've already figured out that I'll be one of them sooner or later. As the punishing virus concentration continues to rise, she starts to lose control of her left hand that has been holding the cigarette. You're not even going to give me time to light one up? Damn this forsaken world. She takes out a pocket pistol from her robes, her final act of resistance. When she aims the pistol at her throat with the other hand, she cannot pull the trigger, no matter how hard she tries. Article limitation: active self-injury is strictly prohibited. Limitation originates from doctrine. Can't even go out on my own terms. Humanity, how arrogant you are. Since you don't intend to give us freedom, why give us the gift of knowledge? Since you are so unwilling to raise the future generations, why even bother to create us? She looks up at the sky as if in search of an answer. God, are they really the masterpiece created in your image? There's no need to ask for salvation from others. It's time the humans pay for their sins. She looks in surprise at the figure that appears in the sky. It's not an angel that has come to greet her, a mechanical soul, but a girl with an aura of equal parts divinity and danger. You're that girl. It's you, Luna. You're still alive. She recognizes her as one of the children picked up by Corona to be turned into constructs. Saying that she lives has somewhat put her mind at ease, yet she can tell that Luna before her is no ordinary construct. It matters not who I am merely an agent of the Ascension Network. The Ascension Network. Luna nods, transmitting countless data streams into her memory as she'll allowing her to catch a glimpse of what Luna's existence truly means. You're a corrupted? Luna remains quiet, outstretching her hand. You have the potential to pass the preliminary screening. If you accept my authorization, you will no longer fear the punishing virus, and instead become an existence feared by humanity. Contrary to Luna's expectations, the sister bursts out laughing. Luna, you may be able to end someone's life without lifting a finger, but... Takes a deep drag from a cigarette, then exhales a thick cloud of smoke towards Luna. I won't betray humanity. The only thing scarier than death is the thought of you corrupting my faith. If you go on like this, you'll be no more than a walking corpse as a corrupted. A far more tragic outcome than death. The sister stares at her now dysfunctional left hand and laughs bitterly. The punishing virus may take away my body, but it cannot take away my human soul. This is probably the only thing left by my human creators for me to be proud of. Aren't you the same, Luna? Even as an Ascendant, I'm sure you too have something you're unwilling to part with. The will of the Ascendants is that of the Ascension Network. Huh, really? Then why do you still have that doll? Only then does Luna realize, despite the thick fog of consciousness from becoming an Ascendant, she still clutches onto the now barely recognizable Froggy. After becoming an Ascendant, the chaos within her mind has been dispelled. She knows the person she killed was not her sister, but she has been deliberately avoiding thinking about Lucia. Whether that be from fear of admitting that she still retains a semblance of humanity. Or perhaps she is afraid of knowing the truth and her sister knowing too. Before I came here, I heard a local say that he saw a little girl of ours accompanying the army as they passed by. Your sister Lucia. She's close by. After hearing her words, Luna hesitates for a while before flying in the direction she pointed to. Before the punishing virus erodes her consciousness, the sister looks at the empty sky and mutters to herself. Did I say too much? Lucia, are you really there? Can I even stand before you and call you my sister anymore? Will you ever want to see me? Luna's heart fills with insecurity, but then she recalls the promise they made. Wherever you are, even if you become something else, I'll always be able to find you, I promise. Sis, Lucia. As Luna whispers her sister's name, a ray of comfort shines upon her weary heart. Right at the moment, Luna feels the noise from the Ascension network beginning to fill her mind. Why? Why is the power from the network weakening? The condensed armor around the punishing virus begins to weaken, causing Luna to fall to the ground. I'm back to being like this? Nearby corrupted notice her and surround her from all sides. Looks like they're treating me as a human since my power from the Ascension network has weakened. What a pity, these mindless creatures, to think I almost became one of them. Right as the corrupted charges her, it gets sliced by an ethereal blade. Luna closes her eyes and shakes her head. I might not be able to guide you to a loftier existence, but at least with my guidance, you won't need to wander astray.
Let the filtering begin.
The power of the Ascension network is decreasing. Why? Yeah, that's a good question.
Resurrect. Let it be the end. I will bring you annihilation. This is the power of Ascension Network. Understood.
Struggling to catch her breath, Lucia aims her katana at the corrupted in front of her. Nicholas stands beside Lucia without a care in the world for his own safety. Corrupted has some degree of self-healing capability. Minor injuries won't prove fatal. You need to pinpoint your attacks in order to defeat them. Alright, got it. The Corrupted spares no time for Lucia to catch her breath, raising its sharp claws and rushing toward her. Even though Lucia raises her katana to block, the unimaginable power from the Corrupted sends her flying back several steps. Don't be afraid of the Corrupted. You are now the only one capable of stopping them. If we fall here, those behind me will be lost just like Luna. Lucia regains her composure, then pushes the incoming claw of the Corrupted to one side, just as the bit slices right through her. The Corrupted wants to turn around and smash its claw onto the construct in front of it, only to find its upper body already separate from its lower body. Lucia's sharp blade has severed it in a twain right as it passes by. After killing the corrupted, Lucia falls to her knees, unable to support herself any longer. Surely enough, it's too early for Lucia to engage in actual combat. She's only just completed her transformation. Such rigorous training is actually Colin's idea. Even though he has concerns, Nicola has made no objection. He knows humanity does not have much time left. Lucia and the constructs must at least grow up to protect themselves. Sir, am I fit for combat? Lucia raises her head and looks at Nicola calmly. Though her eyes are still young, they have already hardened to the eyes of a soldier. You still have a lot to learn. Rest assured, all your effort have not been in vain. Thanks. If that's the case, then me and Luna. Lucia can no longer hold back the tears as she has been fighting ever since she became a construct. Little does she know that Luna has been watching her nearby. Lucia, you become a construct? If they can deceive you naturally, they can deceive anyone. Humans will sacrifice anything for their own survival, including you, including your beloved sister. They've tricked you, sis. Lucia doesn't know that those despicable humans are responsible for what happened to you. They justify their actions in a grandiose web of lies. You know their tricks well. Who are the monsters? Humans are the real monsters. You're right. Humans are the real monsters. Luna glares at Nicola. She knows that Nicola has deceived himself, his sister, everyone. If he dies, will Lucia wake up? Blood red light coalesces in Luna's right hand, only to disappear in an instant. If I kill him now, Lucia will be more convinced by those humans, what those humans have told her. Both the nun and Lucia are caught in the web of lies carefully crafted by humanity. There will come a day when Lucia will be our enemy. When that time comes, I, who bear the mission of the Ascension Network, and Lucia, who's been deceived by mankind, will. Luna recalls the scene of despair when she killed her sister at the disposal plant. No. There's no way I'll let that happen, Lucia. Where is it? There it is. Luna looks at her sister for some time before walking away. However, she knows that this is not farewell. One day, she will understand the despicable nature of humanity and its inevitable end. From the bottom of her heart, Luna knows that this day will come soon. Until she returns, I will wait quietly as we promised. I'll destroy the world woven out of lies to create a paradise where we can stay together forever. All for you, Lucia. An eternal paradise is just for you and me. Let's figure out the hidden interlude real quick. Oh, okay. Actually pretty easy.
Let the filtering begin.
Guess what it is, guys? We let them kill Letty. We let them kill Letty. This ought to be interesting. That is literally what we let them do. We let him kill Letty and then we kill them. Come on. Game, killer. Just gotta let... We just gotta let them kill her. This is honestly kind of weird, right? They're so bad at killing her. But she like darts around the field and follows Luna. Yeah, nothing bad ever happens in PGR, guys. Oh my god, stop backing away and kill her. Hey. Fucking do something. Go fight by yourself. Honestly, this is oddly entertaining, chat. Kind of entertaining. Slightly entertaining. Bitch, stop moving. Stop dodging around. Let them kill you.
It's impossible.
Okay, now we kill them.
Resurrect. I will bring you annihilation. Punishment will descend here.
And then we interact with the crouching Letty. And that's how you unlock the hidden story. Right. This will trigger special dialogue and farewell for reunion. Which is the last fight. Eliminate all the corrupted to unlock the forbidden node. Also, apparently she has unlimited energy.
Let the filtering begin. Let it be the end. Resurrect. I will bring you annihilation. That's impossible. Punishment.
The Ascension Network is going haywire. That sounds cool.
Punishment.
Oh, dude, I get infinite ults? Oh my god, dude. Her ult's actually kind of hot.
This is the power of Ascension Network.
Yo.
Understood.
Good. Good. So that was the special dialogue. It's like, oh, it went haywire. Okay. And there's the hidden node. Last part. Last part. She's an anomaly. Even with the boundaries of knowledge, her birth was special. She is the enemy of human will, but at the same time, she seems more like human than humanity itself. Unpredictability will throw the world into chaos once more. Isn't this what you want? No, this isn't what I want. What I want is to control all the variables and prevent falsification. Not useless trial and error. But sometimes mistakes are a necessity. I can't understand results that are not grounded in logic and deduction. Gestalt? Aren't you planning to do something then? We've never been chess players, nor are we merely pawns on the chessboard. Well then, in this metaphor, what are we? We are just spectators. We're not qualified to intervene. All we need to do is watch quietly until the chess game is decided. You and I are not qualified, unlike that person. One day they will meet. Their destiny? I don't know if a more suitable word will be entangled. Perhaps the only result will be a mutual destruction. If that's the case, then that is in fact destiny. I hate talking to you. It's like you've learned something after all. Maybe speak again at another time. Fuck, I don't know what that was. Well, that was something. Okay. Yeah, that was something else.